wrong about something, beat me, play me, like
seriously,
what?
yeah. But there's so much luck in this game. You can't do that.
I've got a delay. Ugh. Oh, I forgot that.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Oh.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, damn.
Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies.
Yeah, but you
figuring
definitely
out that, hey, they may take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got to him.
This is fielded at the 27. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Giant football
No
first
risk it,
and
no
10.
biscuit.
Basically what I said.
Oh, I know. I've never heard anyone use it in that phrase until Bruce Arians said, "No risk it, no biscuit." Like I've heard the regular.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You somehow figured out a way to have 3 superstar defensive linemen in this too.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I bunch of 60 overall passing them off or something.
Hey, high 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And his first carry, he loses the football.
That'll get the stupid process where it overturns
teammate comes along and scoops it up.
It's
almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
challenged it.
Avoids the turnover.
Must actually not have been down.
Who's Carlisle?
Throwing on first down. Carlisle. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one.
I don't know.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina.
Apparently, you're like I could with Daniel Jones. I could have never.
And his guys are able to
somehow
strike
with
first here in this opening quarter. They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game.
Or no? Like, are we just going to run
first down? A disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Now Saquon Barkley, and an alley to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run is he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead,
that's Lance Carlisle you're talking to there.
And ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct.
He's
They're able to turn that into a positive game. On second down, here's Barkley.
Maybe more, actually.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
I feel like it always happens when I play Tyler, too.
Especially
I
in the
feel like
second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley.
What an animation.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 43 down.
To throw on second down. Carlisle. He'll let this go for the end.
Oh,
It'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
How is he getting ran down by this?
Saquon Barkley.
Are you serious?
73 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked.
I mean, I
got
such a delay. I can't.
Suddenness to it, just getting there and taking off and going.
I will most likely not be able to play until Monday-ish. If sooner, I'll let you know, but I'll be sure to communicate.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4.
Miss you, boys.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Thanks.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, most famous one of my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You got to the world, didn't you?
Yeah,
I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Operating from the gun, Childs being chased out left. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Not bad.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
That's okay. Yeah, it's got to be within the 5.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down, Barkley. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On first down, Carlisle. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
I usually take those.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Yep, I can't stand it.
This is one of those plays that can go either way. We've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL.
Like,
we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
On first down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Carlisle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Catch.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Carlisle.
Oh, he broke open.
Too strong. They get
but that
there
play,
and take him down.
the blocking is so bad every single time.
To have a good drive,
I don't
quite
understand
like a big
why
loss
it's
on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking
I'm about
at
to take it off
long,
my
and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Because you can't adjust blocking at all because it's such a weird motion-y formation.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. Carlisle. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Childs. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
I don't know about you, but I get really weird about punts. I love
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Barkley. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Childs. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty good.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Childs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
That's the problem with McCaffrey. Can't break it.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A 2nd down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Childs, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot.
All the way through the motion. All the way through the motion.
In this ball game. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So he's a sleeve that goes all the way up to his wrist, and he's got a little nub sticking out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He may try and run for this. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold it a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Carlisle. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
You ready? You want this. Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 out, 5.
On the run, it's Barkley. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Back to throw. Carlisle. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
The 2 safeties say otherwise.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Go! Watch the safety creep.
X3, 218, chop.
Oh, why? Oh my. I audibled and it moved him
set him back 5 yards.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know,
The thing is, in old Madden games, if you motion somebody before you audible, it wouldn't move the person back to where the original play was. They would stay there.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Carlisle.
he slipped.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Check, 43. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Carlisle.
Why was he still?
Sideline incomplete.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Like I let go of the
pressure coming.
step drop like
Probably
3
just
seconds
has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
On 3rd down, Carlisle. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left
I'm
corner
leaving like 3
as he
seconds
gets it to
before
go.
it misses the spot.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter.
Oh, I know.
They
It was one of
salvaged
those
3 out of it, but they
hesitations.
inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're not clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Like, look at like Tom Brady out there. I'm gonna get with her. I'm gonna take with her.
Mike 20. Let's go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st down, Childs. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A quick throw now complete to Ross.
Oh my god.
The legend.
Buddy up. 53. Check 53.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Childs. And some room to roam now. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Back to throw. Childs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Let it well, and it's picked.
Straight from his prison cell.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, I'm sure he's out on bail right now. But you saw what came out about
the
that, right?
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Just like the other day,
drive last time.
They paid off.
Knockout blow.
The investigation found out that they paid off
like what
multiple
they've been
people
doing along the
to
way,
rescind
right?
their
It's
story.
almost like the
So they are
blow,
going
the
to
setup punch.
him and Younger.
As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the
because everyone
game
was
on
like,
another possession.
it turns out they
And the
made it all
defense
up.
on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carlisle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether there's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They were making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
I like the fact that occasionally defenders drop
interceptions.
interceptions.
A good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I'm not mad. It's fine.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's money legal. I just beat this guy and after the game shared 3 different videos saying what if I just pick, what if I just pick,
Throwing again. Childs.
Oh,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick 6, 4th quarter, that is a game-changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
I was like, dude, he's got 50 catching me. He shouldn't be catching me anyway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Looking to throw. Childs. That's caught by Penny. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Do not do that.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Right.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Childs. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. John Ross,
he is an edge rushing for.
And that'll bring us 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what he described.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Powerful running. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
that's kind of
close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Barkley stripped of the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And it's 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd and 5. Got a man open. It's Ross. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
He's like a super.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check 43.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 4th down, Childs. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain.
Oh, Lord.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
I mean, it's a drive deal.
I see you. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And my safety earlier. Let's go back to my safety earlier. Well, where I was all the way through the throne.
Safety's fine. You're up
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
To go down for the curl, and it wasn't accurate, so we came back in to touch it.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
It's not going to let me challenge that shit. I mean,
it'll review it.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Wow.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The point after is good, so it's now a 3-point game.
The only thing I can think of is that your freaking 75 QB is not going to be able to make that freaking throw and not sail it out of the end.
Okay. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Let's go. Come on.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Out of the quarter defense,
Stop
he stopped
behind
the
the
screen
line as he
behind the
will
line.
not come close to the marker.
That's fine.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
Only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Jeez, Barkley ran all over me now.
Didn't matter. Missed 2 field goals, an extra point, and gave up 2 freaking safeties.
Yeah, that's the thing. That actually kind of sucks. Like, cause that's easily on internet. That's not. I mean, it sounds like anything you can really control.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, did you not have a delay? Because like I
had a little delay, but it wasn't like. It seemed like yours was definitely affecting you more than mine was affecting me.
I mean, I can always tell when I have a delay because I throw for like 90 yards. I mean, I can't do the passing plays that I like to do because of precise, the timing. But it was still a fun game though. I just I'm really good at kicking field goals, and like I just can't kick them when.
Yeah, I mean, I know Carter his latency is terrible, or his ping is really bad, or something like that. So he always is tossing field goals.
It's probably his ping.
Doug's quarterback made the Pro Bowl. Barkley made the Pro Bowl. Samuels, Rieger, Red, Woodbury. Dang, all the receivers are almost all ours.
Fucking better be. Especially the way Doug runs like 5 times a game. All his receivers should be up there.
Dude, Gross-Matos, that guy's a freaking nightmare, though.
Yeah, he's awesome. Maybe next year.
I'm rooting for us to all make the playoffs, and because I feel like that'll be a load of fun. Tyler has a new love of Madden, by the way, because he won that game today. So he'll probably be more interested in playing this going forward.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear that because I missed it.
He literally. Are you okay if I go to the Super Bowl?
Oh, I thought you already did. No. Oh no, you went to Pro Bowl. Sure, yeah, that's fine. There's no scouting points or anything.
No, just scouting here.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, no. After the game, he like, hey, are you aligned? I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's kind of like, I'm totally getting Madden 21. I'm so psyched now. I was like,
did he say that?
He really did. No, it's kind of like, yeah, it was one of those kind of games.
So if we all get it, are you still not going to buy it at release?
Okay, Chris is supposed to buy it for me.
Okay,
Chris,
and you'd be cool with that?
Chris really wants to be in the league, and he buys it for me.
Well, I may be willing to do that trade, but he can't be he can't bring his toxic shit into our league. Like,
no, I'm not dealing with that crap, yeah.
Like, he's not gonna break another freaking scumbag rule and just be like, so what, I'll do it again. Like,
I'll do it again. And it's like, no, you
yeah, if he makes any comment like, okay, I'll do it again, I'm kicking his ass out of the league.
Yeah.
After he buys shit copy. I don't know. Like,
thanks. I mean,
he didn't do shit for me. I mean, it's...
No, yeah. Well, the funny thing is, like, I mean, I made a joke because
I like Chris. I like him. He's just I like him as a player. To, like, yeah. Like what we want to do with the league. Like, he's not fit that at all.
No, he doesn't. Oh, I can get any upgrades. You?
I'll have to check. It did the stupid thing where if you're like editing players and you advance, occasionally it'll freaking freeze your screen. Like, It's like a 1 in 10 times that it does it to me. Like, it's happened like 3 times.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get through this real quick. Like, I mean, it's not like, well, actually, we're not gonna be able to go anywhere anyway. What time is it?
Yeah, and Doug's, what did he say? Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
So
yeah, and like
so they're moving. Are they like just moving to another place in his town? Or?
Yeah, he's staying. He's going to. They're like they got a new house or whatever. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Wow. The Joe Burrow-led Bengals.
In the Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl.
Wow. Bengals, Panthers. Huh.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday.
I guess Rich said he does have GTA. He's like, but my character is Buns. Sounds like, hey, Rich,
well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around?
Check, 41. Here we go, D. All day.
On 1st and 10, Childs, and that is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Back to throw. Childs. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
If you set
third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard run. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over.
Even then, it's still stupid.
Make sure I'm the only one.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Actually, no, Justin Fields did get a Super Bowl for.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
His ability is slot apprentice. That's what I wanted.
I got receiver apprentice for Rondell Moore. So
coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
What is his best one?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A great pickup there, 35 yards.
Ready!
I now have 3 superstar offensive linemen, 85. My left tackle, Brendan Shivers.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The dump off good for 8 there on first down.
I have.
They are the best.
Second and 2.
Like both of us have said, like,
that is incomplete. Defensively,
okay,
Charles,
so
they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll drop the throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 6 yards away. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, so 2 minutes even on the clock. The offense with the ball on their own side of the field. What can they do? We'll see. Looking to throw. Childs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Childs. And he's got McCaffrey.
That's probably why I have so much room up in there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Post. This one has my right tackle.
Throwing on first down. Childs.
So that means if there's a good...
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
On first down. Childs. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Childs. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Back to throw. Childs. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. This quarterback now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Well, I think he played.
Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his third and 1. Looking to throw. Childs. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Back to throw. Childs. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stand.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually third down, fourth down? They got them on second down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Here's second and 8. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals. So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a fourth down situation. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey.
We're going to do it anyway.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just did not.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man is Higgins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
That's a pick, by the way. I didn't even tell you.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This pass complete to Higgins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll set up a throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, he's got it complete. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Joe Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Mixon. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Oh my gosh. On 4th and 4, instead of kicking a field goal, they did a fake and threw it to a tackle and he caught it. On 4th and 4. The game's over. Stupid. They do a fake field goal. 4th and 4 in the Super Bowl.
They did it?
They did it. That's what they did.
And got it.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title.
I just appeared there.
Just in the field. I want to win.
You know what? I don't need this. I stayed up later against my better judgment, and this is the thanks I get.
Oh my god.
This is the thanks I get for working
Are
overtime.
you finished?
Overtime.
Are you
witnessing? Alfonso Benedict, what a name. We lost the Super Bowl.